Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States, yet nearly 70% of cancers have no recommended screening tests. Now, there's a simple blood test available for people age 50 and older that screens for many of the deadliest cancers before they become symptomatic. Dr. Candace Westgate, OB/GYN, joins us to talk about the importance of recommended screenings and why she recommends early detection to her eligible patients. Good morning, Dr. Westgate. We really do appreciate your time. So tell us about this new screening tool and why it's needed.
Good morning. So good to be with you today. Currently, we have 5 standard cancer screening tests that are recommended. However, 70% of cancer deaths are caused by cancers that we do not have a screening test for. So when I heard about this multi-cancer early detection blood test known as the Galleri test, I was very excited about the opportunity to screen one individual for multiple cancers and some of the deadliest cancers that are out there. Very excited about this new technology and what it can mean for us and for our patients in regards to early detection and outcomes.
So, doctor, is this a test that like anybody can use?
Currently, the test is recommended for those individuals who are at elevated risk of cancer. So, for example, being over the age of 50. But risk assessment is really important too. So understanding your risk of cancer, having and engaging with your provider in a conversation about what are the appropriate cancer screenings that I need right now based on current standard guidelines. And then would an additional cancer screening test like this Galleri test be appropriate based on additional risk factors for that individual?
So let me ask you, what happens after a patient takes the test?
Their blood sample goes to the lab where it is then processed. It takes about 14 days, and then the results are returned to the patient as well as to their healthcare provider. We recommend a follow-up visit to discuss the test results. There are 2 test results that a patient and provider will get. No cancer signal detected, meaning when they were analyzing the blood sample, a unique cancer fingerprint was not found in that sample. This doesn't rule out cancer 100% though, as not all cancers are found with this test, and not all cancers can be found from a blood sample. So really important for patients to continue with their routine cancer screening, because this test is used in addition to, not instead of, our current cancer screening tests. Then for those individuals whose test comes back a cancer signal detected, remember this test is a screening test, so a diagnostic evaluation is then needed. Now, part of the results will also include what we call a cancer signal of origin. So where in the body or what cell type or what tissue or what organ is that cancer signal coming from? This helps us as medical providers to then start a diagnostic workup to better assess whether there is cancer present in the body. Of note, this test is very specific, meaning that the false positive rate is extremely low, meaning we're not going to get unnecessary false positive results, which would result in unnecessary diagnostic workup and anxiety for the patient. So the false positive rate is as low as 0.5%. So what that looks like is for every 200 individuals doing this test, only 1 will come back with a false positive result.
It sounds like a really fantastic test, and I really do hope that it saves so many lives. My own father passed away from cancer, so I hope this saves so many other people's dads and stuff like that. Dr. Westgate, before I let you go, where can we go for more information?
I recommend patients go to the website, galleri.com, and that's Galleri with an I at the end, GALLERI.com.
Perfect. Dr. Westgate, thank you so very much for spending some of your morning with us. We really do appreciate it. And guys, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, make sure you head over to First Coast News Plus.